Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Just hello. I'm fixing the camera. Perfect. So, welcome to your mid-week reading. Hopefully you all are doing well today. We're going to take a look and see what's coming through. We did just kind of pass through a bit of energy. Kind of like a wormhole, actually. With the lunar eclipse, the blood moon, that was something else. But hopefully by now, you have passed through the kind of gray area we've been talking about. Hopefully you're starting to find answers. My intention for this reading today is to see what's coming out of that wormhole, what's on the other side of this. For those of you who are still going through it, I'm sorry. We will feel the effects for the next 3 or 4 days. I believe it was on the 3rd, today's the 4th, so 4th, 5th, 6th. So we'll feel it roughly through this weekend. By this weekend, it should have cleansed and cleared out. But it is a transformative energy. I do invite your spirit guides in. My spirit guides will talk with your spirit guides. Absolutely. Love when they talk. These are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you all the time. But take what resonates, leave what does not. You could be a messenger of this message for somebody else. So use your intuition to determine what is for you and what is not. We have peace. Absolutely. Peace. No place like home. To be fair. To be fair, hold that thought. The dog was getting into something. He's usually getting into something. So here we have comfort. I'm getting comfort with these cards. I'm getting peace. I'm getting balance. I'm seeing the temperance card. I am just getting that cocooned energy here. Here we have the egg. And I'm also seeing the caterpillar into a butterfly effect. So this transformation that we've gone through, this wormhole, was designed to transform us, right? It was about your circumstances, yes, but more so on how you handle your circumstances. Oh, look, there's release underneath. Yep, we've gone through that energy. But I feel like now that we're coming out on the other side of this, there is a sense of belonging, a sense of balance. This is lovely energy. Lovely energy. I know that the things that I was experiencing through this lovely little energy has actually started to work itself out. So hopefully the same is for you guys. I really do hope so. I hope that you are finding the answers and the peace that you need. I really hope that things are starting to balance themselves back out. So let's see what we have for the underneath, the kind of lower vibration, the behind the scenes, the intuition. Of course. We have higher perspection. Yeah. There's that surrender. This was rough. This was hard for some people. I know it's hard for me as well. So you're not alone. And here we are. Here's the destruction. So on a lower vibrational way of all of this, yes, things fell apart. They had to. They had to cleanse, clear, and make space. And if you look, there's actually an owl in here. An owl is about wisdom. At least in my book it is. It's about wisdom. But notice how these different pieces make one picture. So sometimes, and I say this a lot on this channel, things have to fall apart for better things to fall into place. Or when things fall apart, it's so they can rearrange themselves to better fit our vibration, what we're doing in this world, you know, what we want out of this 3D, 5D experience. So some of you may still be struggling with the destruction part of it all. I'm also seeing the tower. Oh, there's the Ace of Swords. Absolutely. So don't think that this is punishment. You know, I was there for a brief second, but it's not punishment. This is not designed to punish you. It's not designed to punish anybody. Mr. Cosmo, what are you doing? Got it. What are you doing? Stop trying to break into people's rooms. Okay? Okay. I had to close my roommate's bedroom because I have him out this morning while I'm doing this. And if he goes in there, he's going to wake everybody up. Oh my goodness. But anyway, back to the energy at hand. For the people who are coming through this, you know, some of you are feeling a sense of peace. Again, this is not punishment. It is not punishment. There is a reshuffling going on of certain things. And it's not even on a personal level. I feel like it's kind of on a global level. We got the Ten of Wands. Libra energy of justice. Page of Swords. Queen of Wands. And here is the Six of Wands and the Two of Swords. It's both cats and dogs trying to break into rooms. Anyway, so for those of you on the higher vibration, you know, I do see, you know, you heading towards this balance. Glorious. I love this. I do see some hesitation here. Page of Swords. I do see some hesitation as to where we're going with this, or, you know, maybe it's not all quite yet clear. But here we have the Queen of Wands, and this is kind of where we hit the lower vibration with this, you know, destruction energy. You know, things are falling apart on me. There can be some drama with this, and I feel like that drama is coming from you personally because you don't see this Two of Swords, Six of Wands. You don't see this. Six of Wands, Two of Swords. You don't see it. You're like, how can this destruction bring me to something better? I understand. Sometimes it's hard to see the bigger picture. Six of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. When I pulled this just now, I heard gratitude, compassion, love. And, you know, those are some of the higher vibrational things. The next hurdle is the Chariot, moving forward beyond this. Ten of Cups, grounding, guiding is the Knight of Swords. We'll take a look at that. Past energy is the Sun. Future energy is the Moon. Look at that. The Sun and Moon, huh? Night and day. For some of you, it will be like night and day. From your old life to your new life. The Star, the Strength, the Seven of Swords, and the outcome is the King of Pentacles. So, here we've got the Eight of Swords underneath as well. So, as I was talking about with the night and day, it will kind of be a night and day ordeal. You know, I mean, it can be on small levels. It can be on very big levels. For me, it's kind of in the middle, right? It's going from, you know, things being, you know, kind of forward motion to things being forward motion. Like with everything that's happening, you know, I can see now months to where I want to be and how to get there, when right now or beforehand, before this energy, it wasn't like that. For those of you who are struggling, I thought the camera was going to stop on me there for a second. For those of you who are struggling, talked about this last week or the week before, about bringing in compassion. Again, this isn't here to hurt you. This isn't here to, you know, the universe doesn't have a vendetta against you. It's not like, oh, I'm going to come in and, you know, destroy their world just because I can. The reason why these things happen is because they were out of balance to begin with. It's nothing personal. It's just the universe is trying to move things along. And if things were out of balance, if things weren't where they were supposed to be, the universe usually has a very good way of remedying that. Now, if we push against it, of course a tower is going to happen. Of course destruction is going to happen. Because we're not going with the flow of the universe. And that's why, for those of you on the lower vibration, this feels so hard. They come off way more blunt than what I thought I wanted it to be. I do apologize. So, what is this Knight of Swords coming in? And even though I apologize, it doesn't make it any less of the truth. Knight of Swords. Page of Wands. Three of Swords. Five of Wands. Yeah. And the Nine of Cups. Some of you, for those of you who are struggling, it's because of heartbreak. It's because you feel like you were losing something that you fought so hard to get. Something that makes you happy. And that's why this is so hard for you to let go of. But looking at this right now, I feel like this was more about obtaining something to make you feel good than actually feeling good about where you were in your life. Which is some hard truth. We've got some hard truth here this morning. But that's what I see. I feel like this was more of, if I acquire this candle, this candle is going to make me happy. When in reality, it should be you that makes you happy because you are. Because of everything in your life. And, okay, how do I want to put that? Instead of being like, if I have this candle, I'm going to be happy. And instead, you should be happy just because, and oh look, hey, a candle's now here. This makes me, even more happy. Not that your happiness is dependent on the candle, right? Your happiness and your emotional regulation is dependent on you. And that's kind of what I feel like some of the dynamic is that's being blown apart. Because we have the Star, the Strength card, and the Seven of Swords. I feel like you have kind of been lying to yourself for a while. Seven of Swords. Six of Swords. It's time to move beyond that. Ten of Swords. Oof. Yeah. Empress. It's time to step into death. This is a personal transformation. Oh, fool. I'll walk away with that too. This is a personal transformation for you to stop lying to yourself about external sources of happiness and being at peace and happy with yourself. It's kind of hard to do that. And looping back to the, the bigger picture of it all, the sense of peace, can come from material things, but it shouldn't. It should come from you. It should come from feeling at peace and centered in your own energy, in your own world. But see, the thing is that in order for that to happen, you have to be able to purge the things that don't feel good. The universe also has a list of things that has to go because you've lingered in it too long, or you are acquiring things at a lower vibration that they're trying to bring a higher vibration in because your vibration is raising. I've experienced that. I have. I've manifested things on a lower vibration, and as my vibration started to rise, I had people fall away. I had situations fall away. I had relationships fall away. And it's because they came on a lower vibration. The universe knew that that wasn't going to be for me for long-term things. And so when my vibration rose, the universe is like, okay, now's the time. And the same thing is happening to you. Night and day, day and night. Things are going to look different. Things are going to feel different. It's kind of the point of a wormhole energy. But I'm hearing from somebody's spirit guides that you got to stop resisting. You got to stop pushing against and start going with the flow. Because if they take something out, they're going to drop something in. Equivalent exchange of the universe. It may take time. It may not be immediate. But when they take out, a toxic relationship, they have to get the poison out. When they, remove you from one situation and shift you, you have to heal from that situation before they drop you in another situation. These things are going to take time, but the purge is happening right now. And that's why it's hard for some of you. Zodiac signs that I see, we have Gemini, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Leo, Pisces, Aquarius, more Leo, Libra. So we have air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Libra, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, there you are, Cancer, Cancer, Leo, Aquarius, and that is what I see. So thank you guys very much for joining me for this midweek touchstone, touch base. I greatly appreciate it. If this resonated for you, leave a like, leave a comment. If this is for somebody else and you were just the one who stumbled upon it, send it to them. Show them. Okay? But as always, your spirit guides are well appreciated. My spirit guides are well appreciated. And I will see you all again later. Bye for now.